It's Wednesday, September 27th. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3. Prime Minister Mia Mottley is looking to repurchase some $300 million of Barbados debt to help solve this country's sewage treatment woes. She said so at another St. James Speaks last night, where concern was raised about the killing of the coral reefs along the west coast in the absence of a long-promised sewage treatment plant on that side of the island. The Prime Minister explained that the interest saved in the hoped-for debt for climate swap would then go to finance a tertiary treatment plant at Graham Hall.
And that will allow us then to treat the sewage and to have the water replenish the aquifers and, if necessary, be used for agricultural purposes.
Virgin Atlantic says it is making Barbados the regional hub for its Caribbean operations. Gatwick Airport, London's second busiest, is limiting flights this week, partly because of an outbreak of COVID-19 within air traffic control. The airport says that a daily 800 flight limit affecting both departures and arrivals has been imposed until Sunday. In Barbados, Tony Lane of Pipers Avenue Bayland in St. Michael has been identified as the third person in 9 days whose body had been found in the sea. Agicor has announced that it has secured all the regulatory approvals to acquire a Canadian insurer. It's a $481 million deal, which will see the former Barbados Mutual double its size to $42 billion in total assets. Justice Carlyle Graves has reportedly described as junk some of the criticism that judges in Barbados are getting for delays in the court system, and he says he won't be standing for it. Today's Nation newspaper quotes him as saying that all of the agencies in the criminal justice system contribute to the delay. The Ministry of the Environment says that the Auditor General's report didn't give all the facts when it alleged that a firm was paid $1.5 million for the cleaning of grease traps and septic wells for the National Conservation Commission over a 10-month period. According to the ministry, some figures were entered more than once, and so the actual cost was just over $432,600. It also says that the man involved was not a supervisor of the NCC, but a self-employed contractor providing supervisory services to the Commission. There's a report that employees of C.O. Williams Construction Limited in St. Lucia have gone on strike because of weeks of unpaid wages. People in Dominica are expressing great frustration after 3 weeks of power outages.
According to Domlec, the country's electricity company, extreme dry weather coupled with aging infrastructure has forced the company to begin load shedding.
In Trinidad, opposition MP Dr. Rudolph Munilal is charging that criminals are demanding money from business people and threatening to kill them or their relatives if they do not comply.
Gang members, some in jail as well, contact business persons and demand this, and if they do not pay, their family members could be kidnapped and murdered.
The general forecast for Barbados, partly sunny with a few brief isolated light showers. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3.